What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV. And I'm your girl, Lady T. And tonight we are talking Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all. So let's get into it. Okay, so the episode kicks off with Cynthia talking to Peter. They're getting ready for this big event that Peter is putting on. It's a big award ceremony. And, of course, Cynthia has to talk to her good girlfriend, Petra, right? And let her know the tea, honey, about what happened when she met up with all the girls for dinner. So while she's telling Petra what's going on, we got Portia and Phaedra meeting up for lunch. And they're also talking about what's going on. Cynthia tells Petra that they feel like it wasn't my place to say anything and this and that. And even Petra was like, well, honey, it wasn't. And this is what I'm going to call Petra Peter. Peter, you actually had a point there. Like, why would Cynthia, why would you sit up there and take something that, a conversation that was shared between you and your husband, and take it to all these women? Now, you always, like you just said last week, these girls talk about being 100, but they can't keep it 50. You weren't even keeping it 25, sweetheart, because like everybody said, you and Phaedra didn't have no beef. Y'all weren't best buddies, but y'all were cool. Cool enough for you to pull her to the side and say, hey, this is what Peter told me Apollo is saying. But you couldn't do that now. So I'm just not here for it. And Portia and Phaedra, they're talking about the incident as well. And here comes messy ass Portia talking about, don't get it wrong, I consider me and you very close. But, I wouldn't think that we're as close as perhaps you and Candy. And it just really seemed odd to me that she was one of the last ones to come running after you. And this is just really fucked up because, Portia, you don't have to, pick at an open wound, okay? Phaedra already know that they haven't been on the same page, so you picking at this is not going to make the situation better. You just reminded her of, what's going on between her and Candy, which to me, I just think is lack of communication. I'm going to get to that in a minute. So, anyway, after that, we got Candy and Ty. They are going to see Dr. Sherry. She is the reality therapist to the stars of Atlanta, I guess. I don't know. But she in every reality show that's taped in Atlanta, y'all. So anyway, they meet with Dr. Sherry. And basically, Todd is saying everything that we've been saying. He's not feeling Candy. He's not feeling Candy because she don't put her mom in her place. She let, the people that work for her disrespect him. And he's just tired. That's why he don't be, trying to come home. And he don't be excited when he's there. Because he love her, but she come with a lot of baggage. And she don't want to nip that shit in the bud. And Candy, I'm going to keep saying this like I've been saying it. You are going to lose that man. You're going to lose the person that I really think is down for you. He going to be gone. Because a man can only take so much. And, Candy feels like it's, gang up on Candy session. And she wasn't feeling it. But on the other hand, Ty feels like the therapist is one-sided, towards Candy. So I'm just like, y'all know what? Y'all both need to shut up and get through this counseling. Because I really want y'all to make it work. I really like them together. And it's just like kind of crazy that they having this division. And like I said, I blame a good 65% of this on Candy. 35 on Todd, definitely 65 on Candy. Because Candy, you can fix a lot of things in your marriage. You can just speak up and, not let them disrespect your husband. Okay. So then we got Peter's event. Peter's having this award ceremony, and everybody's there except for, I think, Phaedra and Nene. So anyway, everybody's there, and Kenya's talking to Candy, talking about, look, I understand that you're friends with Phaedra, but this is, well, you know what she's doing is wrong. And she was like, look, I'm not in this. I'm just done with it. Like, Candy is, rightfully so. She got her own problems. So she's trying to figure that out. And she's just exhausted with these women. And I understand that. And, they were talking about, Kenya keeps running her mouth, her being the instigator that she is. She's like, I think that's part of the reason why you didn't stand up to Phaedra, because you knew she was wrong. That's why you didn't speak up. And then she said, and another thing, I think you didn't speak up because you know a little bit about the affair. And Candy was like, no, I don't. Don't put that on me. No, I don't. And this is one thing that I do like about Candy. Candy was privy to the same information that Cynthia was in regards to those text messages. But unlike Cynthia's messy ass, she didn't say shit. She didn't even say shit after the fact when Kenya was asking her. Like Candy said, she's tired of being in the middle. Like she was explaining. I got one group of girls that I like leaving the restaurant. I got another group of girls that I like still sitting down. And you know how she handled it? Like a grown woman. She's not going to be, giving one part, spilling other people's business, because she is neutral. She likes both. She likes everybody. So she's not going to be opening her damn mouth. Unlike Cynthia, who claims that she's neutral. Girl, bye with that neutral stuff. Anyway, so while they talking, we got Todd and Petra. Petra brings Todd over like, girl, did you hear, about what happened with the girls at dinner last night? That's exactly how Peter sounded. Like, girl, let me tell you. So anyway, they talking about it, and kind of find out Peter found out that Todd knew about the text messages too, and Apollo had shown him and Ken the text messages as well. So, like I said, they both had inside information, but they weren't trying to be messy with it, unlike Peter and Cynthia. Or should I say Petra and Cynthia. And anyway, at the event, when the event starts, Candy is honored at Peter's event, and it was cute. She had a little acceptance speech. It was really nice. Okay. Then we got Cynthia and Phaedra. They finally gonna sit down and talk about, what happened at the dinner. And, Cynthia tells her, look, it was not my intention to get onto your business. It was not my intention for basically this whole situation to go bad. And Phaedra is just not here for it. She thinks Cynthia's full of shit, and I agree with her, because Cynthia, you could have easily just pulled her to the side, or you could have just kept your damn mouth shut, because what's done in the dark, honey, will come into the light. So I don't understand. I don't understand your need to be all in their business. So I was there for when Phaedra just was not trying to hear that. Girl, she got up. And these past 2 episodes, I ain't never heard Phaedra cuss so much. She was saying, they got me fucked up. She said, asshole. I'm like, wow. And this is the Southern Belle, huh? She was going in. But anyway, she left because she is just not here for Cynthia. Okay. Then we got Mama Joyce coming up to Candy's tax boutique. She wants to talk to Candy. And again, I'm exhausted already. Every time I see Mama Joyce, I get exhausted, because she always comes with the over-dramatized bullshit. And again, here she goes. She sits down with Candy, and she's like, I see the house. And Candy's like, my old house? She was like, yeah, it looks so nice. I think I just want to switch. And I'm like, really, bitch? You was complaining about that house, that you had to hurry up and move and everything. And, she goes out of her way to find you another house. And now, because she done fixed up the mess that your man caused, mind you, now you want to move back. You know what, Candy? You's a good one, because I would have had to put her in her place a long time ago, because she's ungrateful, she's petty, she just mean. Like, I could just go on and on. Like, I would really... You a good one, Candy. I can't even deal looking at her, because she always full of drama. Like, I never seen no old lady like this. Ugh. So, anyway, then after that, we have Nene. She is meeting up with the girls outside of Kenya and Phaedra, because she wants to talk to them about maybe them all going to group therapy. And this is funny, because I'm like, do y'all really care about each other that much to take the time out to go to therapy? I don't think it's a bad idea, because, Cynthia and Nene really had a friendship. Phaedra and Candy have a friendship. So, yeah, they might have some issues. And if they want to go to therapy amongst, amongst themselves or whatever, yeah. But the whole group, y'all ain't even friends like that. If y'all ain't have to film together, y'all wouldn't even be in contact with one another. So, but whatever. So, Nene sits everybody down. And, it's pretty cool. Nene is for a change, ain't trying to be throwing shade or read nobody. She was just real nice. And they all have a nice beginning like they always do. So, Nene tells them that she wants them to all go to therapy. And, here comes Cynthia. She wants to, excuse me, y'all. She wants to, keep trying to pick a fight with Nene. Like, oh, you want to go to therapy? Just throwing shade. She was just talking out the side of her neck. I couldn't even really tell you what she said. But however the case, everything Nene said, she always has something to say up under her breath. So, anyway, Nene just feels like, we all in this circle together, and we should all learn how to communicate and get along better. So, with that being said, Cynthia's like, okay, I'll go. And basically everybody else is open to it, but Candy's like, look, basically like she said in the confessional, I gotta go to therapy with my husband, I gotta go to therapy with y'all, I don't think so. So she tells them, like, no, because she don't got no issues with nobody. Ain't no need for her to go. And, Nene was like, girl, come on, you coming. And she was like, no, I just don't see the point. And then Nene finally breaks down and say, well, it'll give you and Phaedra a chance to work out y'all issues. And she was like, what issue? I wasn't aware that we had an issue. She was like, well, you haven't really been there for Phaedra. She was like, well, first of all, I've been going through my own thing. And like Candy said in the confessional, when you already have your own issues and then these group of women want to bring you more petty drama, you just get tired. It's nothing really personal, you just tired. And like Candy said, if Phaedra has an issue with me, then she needs to let me know, because wasn't aware that we had an issue. And this is my thing, and kind of like Funky Dineva. Like I said, I seen his review last week, and I was just saying the same thing. You could just tell that Phaedra and Candy are about to be victims of the reality show Curse. And y'all know what that is, where either marriages or friendships fall apart. And I hate that, and I just don't want that to happen to them. I really hope they can find a way to nip this in the bud, because they were friends before this show, and I'm going to need them to be friends after this show. They supported each other through the good and the bad, and I don't want this petty bullshit, this, getting caught up with shit that's going on and being said in the blogs and all that. No. And I know it's not just that, because I do think their friendship is stronger than that. I think it's the whole blogs thing, on top of Phaedra probably really doesn't think that Candy was there for her. And I know that was not Candy's intention. And I think if Phaedra looks back at it, she'll know that that's not how Candy's cut. Like, they've been through too much together that we probably will never be privy to, for her to ever think that that's how Candy is really cut. So she has to think, yeah, she wasn't there for me, but maybe she was going through her own issues. Not that that's giving Candy a pass, but maybe just some understanding. So anyway, y'all, that was the episode. And until next time, y'all, peace and love.